also known as the cowboy's wife. I'm no expert on anything and I don't claim to be, but I have been alive for 56 years, so I have some funny stories. Come saddle up with me and take a ride, and maybe I can make you laugh or smile or cry or give you something to just think about that day. Let's do this. Hey, good morning, everyone. Trish Charleston here, and I'm also known as the cowboy's wife. And today I'm with my nephew, Cooper Charleston, and his buddy, lifelong buddy, Jeriah Bayless. And these are the big men on the Carthage Tigers football team, two of the big men, really big men. But we're going to go back. We're going to talk about football because it's football, that time of the year, and we all love football. And we just got done with the state championship games, and we'll get to that in a minute. But first, I want to talk about how they grew up and just all kinds of things like that. All right. So you guys started playing when you were little, right?
Yeah.
Since flag football. And you played on the same team?
Yeah.
And your dad coached. Did Carter coach too then?
No, it was my dad mainly, and then Sam helped a little bit in flag football, I think.
Okay.
We got to tackle our dad. Those were our dads and Sam.
So how many of the guys on the team right now played together all through flag football?
4, at least. Gee.
Well, we had all the way up. We've had like 4 people play. Me, Tate, and Ethan have all played like every season with each other.
Yeah,
We've had a few people like third grade play with us and then come back.
We always had. There's so many people in Carthage that had 2 teams, right? Growing up,
and the youth ages they have like a blue and white team,
like
Right.
3rd grade to 6th.
Okay.
and we've always been on the same team.
Okay. So, and did your dad play football too?
Yeah, whenever he was little.
Yeah. Did he play high school football? No.
After junior high.
Okay. So your dad played high school football and he was really good football player. I remember going to watch Jake play all the time. And then your uncle, of course, Kevin played. He held the tackle record for Carthage up till just not very long ago, which was wild. And then did Sean play too?
He played I think his sophomore year, I think maybe.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah. But we're big sports people in our family. I mean, everything is always a competition. We're into, I know some people think sports are not that big of a deal, but being on a team is a big deal. We had a speaker come to the office. Kevin always hires these famous people that write books to come and talk and give pep talks and things, and build you up, and they're motivational speakers. We've had the guy that was the sports psychologist for Alabama. This last guy is Alden Mills is his name, and he was a Navy SEAL, and he said that. Did you come and listen to him?
no, I had football. I had football, but Dad told me some stuff that, like he said.
Yeah. Well, one of the thing that resonated with me the most, and which I thought about with this whole process and watching you guys go through all this, he said, even he said, you, as soldiers, he said, nobody wants to die for their country. They will. I mean, that's what they sign up, they say to do. But he said, they'll die for their friends. And when you guys are out there on the field, that's kind of how it feels, isn't it? Because you're protecting each other. And so it just really resonated with me because I have some really close friends and I know how much I love them. But there's a weird bond on the football field in there. Yeah. It's really cool. So Cooper, you rodeo. Jeriah, do you do any other sports?
I played baseball my whole life.
You play baseball still?
Probably not this year.
Yeah. That's cool. What position did you play in baseball?
First base.
First base. Yeah, you good size first baseman. That's perfect. And you've tried everything. You even wrestled. You played basketball. Are you going to play basketball this year?
No, we both wrestled our 8th grade year.
Okay.
And then after our 8th grade year, I played basketball freshman year, and I was kind of over basketball, and I wanted to focus on rodeo and
football. And so in high school, your whole younger career, you always played the quarterback position.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and like you said, your dad was your coach forever. How long, until junior high? Is that how long?
Yeah.
Yeah, our dads were coach, and then Sam, and then Jackie.
Oh,
and
Jackie was
Travis.
just my favorite. He was
And Travis helped a little bit,
hysterical.
and then junior high came. I played quarterback my 7th grade year, and my 8th grade year, coach came to me and told me that I wasn't probably going to fit in the quarterback position, so I went to tackle there for a while, and then I ended up playing center the rest of the season, and then that's
And
to high school.
I remember that conversation because we were all super upset about it. And it was also on your birthday. And so at that particular time, did you want to quit?
I just told coach I'd do what's best for the team, but yeah, like I was obviously really mad at the time, but
And just
he probably
quit.
prepared me for now, like
Right.
what he thought was best for
That's
me,
the
so.
coolest part is that you didn't quit. You stayed hooked. And then last year the Tigers had a great year too. Really,
Yeah.
really strong year. And what position did you guys play last year?
We both didn't play last year.
At all on varsity?
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We played JV together.
Yeah.
I played center. He played
Strong tackle last year.
Okay.
then I think we lost one game last year at JV season to Nixa, and then this year we lost 2 games. So
This year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So going into this year, so how did you find out you were starting varsity? How did that come
Well,
about?
This summer, we actually competed. Me and Cooper were both competing for a spot.
I remember that. That was also
And-
horrible because you guys are best friends
Yeah.
that's fighting for the same position.
And then
What position was that?
the position I play now. 'cause
Okay.
Our linebacker, Josh, real linebacker, he was playing what Cooper played all year. That's who they were gonna have play that. That's they planned for it, but they didn't want him to play both ways, and like they didn't want me and Cooper like one of us to have the spot and not. And they're like, we might as well just not make him play both ways, and
be fresh on
Yeah.
each side of the ball.
we can be so we can both have a spot.
You played defense. Did you play both ways last year?
Yeah,
You played both.
We both.
You
did.
both did. Yeah.
Then
On JV.
That's what I thought. And so this year I was pretty confused because you guys were only
Yeah.
on offense.
Only on offense, yeah.
Okay. And your positions now are,
quick guard,
And I play strong guard.
and what are the other two guys?
quick tackle, strong tackle, and then center.
Okay. So there's 5 total.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
there's tight end, but
Well, I know
That's
just
different.
enough about football to be dangerous. I know how much I love it, but I also don't know all the, like, I had no idea that's what
Yeah.
your positions were called. I'm just like, they're on the line. That's what I know. They are on the line. All right. So the year, it started off great, right?
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the year, did you guys know how good you were going to be?
I mean,
I knew like we had a good chance to be like good, but I wasn't expecting like something that ended up happening. Like I was expecting like my goal was to win a district championship for me, like just because we had done that for 2 or 3 seasons, 2 seasons.
yeah, because last year we lost to Webb in the district championship.
Oh, that's right.
And then the year before that, we lost to them again.
Yeah.
Lost in the district championship again.
Because Webb City is always one of our biggest rivals.
Yeah.
But they're no longer in our district, or they are? They are.
Republic beat them before.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We beat them in regular season, and then after regular season, we won we went number 1 seed, and then so they lost them back.
So tell me about the big contention game, or the who was it? Nixa? Who was it you beat that they didn't think that we really beat? Which team was that? Republic.
Yeah.
And what happened in that game?
Well, we came out. We knew it was going to be like a
Dogfight.
fight, and it was for the number 1 seed, and we came out, and in the first quarter we were down 21-0, and got right before half, punched in a touchdown, so it's 7-21. We went into halftime. Came back out of halftime. We get the ball back, or do we had to go? We had to go on defense first.
Yeah, and our defense stopped until the fourth, like late in the fourth.
And then
quarter.
Tate, we came right out of half. We stopped him. Tate got the punt return, returned it down like the
10, 5-yard line.
something like that.
Punch it in, make 14-21. They go 3 and out again. We go 3 and out again.
Yeah.
We get the ball back. They go 3 and out again. We get the ball back, punch it in, 21-21. They go like three plays, punch it in, touchdown, 28-21.
Yeah.
And then
We ended up tied.
well, we score. We go when they jump off sides on the extra point.
So we ended up going for 2.
We
But
don't.
didn't get it. So it's 27 to
Yeah.
28. We're losing. Then we got the ball back with like
A minute, 19
19 seconds, and we ended up driving down the.
We were on the 5-yard line.
We're on our own 5-yard line, and we ended up driving down the field, and then got to like
12. Well, we were on the 12-yard line. We
Yeah.
got to like the 7 maybe.
yeah,
And
because we called a timeout with 1 second left, and then
we spiked it with 1
or
second.
spiked up 1 second left and kicked the game-winning field goal.
No, God did.
Wow.
They didn't think we won the game because there was whatever, I forget what the word is, but like a call where it could go either way, but it went to the offense like a.
It went to
They
the-
thought
Oh,
they,
like
they
a-
thought they
Like in basketball where the arrow is kind of like a possession.
Well,
kind of
it was
thing?
like I don't know what it's called, but Tate caught the ball, and it was kind of they both caught it, which it goes to the offense, and they were mad that we caught it, and then they just didn't really believe.
and
Escalated.
they ended up getting that personal foul in that play too.
Oh,
And that's really probably what
Yeah.
helped us get down the field. I mean, they got the personal foul, and it was another 15 yards for us, so it gave us like on the 12.
Then we ran draw 1 play that spiked it.
and that was incredible. So tell me about the other guys on the team. You've got your quarterback,
Zane Browning.
Yeah.
and he's going to play for.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he's going to play college football, but
Oh, he's not. Okay, who else you got?
our tight end, he's going to play at OSU.
Yeah, what's his name?
Landon Lamb.
Yeah.
He plays DN. He's going for DN.
Okay.
And then we got
Tate's one of your best friends.
Yeah.
Tate Nichols,
he plays receiver.
and he's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malachi, what's his last name?
Douglas.
Douglas. Jackson's favorite player on the team.
Yeah.
Like
Man.
obviously, other than you guys.
And then who else? Ethan plays right beside me. Ethan Rose.
Right.
MJ played right beside me. Then Byron played center.
Okay.
And then we got some pretty good backers.
Yeah,
And
you
then
everybody just played great. So all of this happens. We get through the season, and you have to play Cardinal Ritter
No.
there.
No, well,
He-
it was
that was here.
here.
That was here. Before that, though,
Capital City.
Capital City
Capital
there
City.
at Capital City, and that was because our score was we were tied, or they hadn't lost any. Why did we have to? Go
It was just the way
They
it
were
all
all
ended up.
upper seat of the bracket. Like
So
there? So
it
were
just
those
how it
guys
ended
pretty
up.
nice, or were they talking
no,
trash?
they were talking a lot of trash.
Were they? Because
Yeah.
they seemed like that was a really nice school, and when we left and like the crowd left, they were all the people that were working there congratulated us for winning and showed just great sportsmen.
Yeah, they'd only been a school for like
Like
5 or
5
6
years.
years.
Yeah, 5 years
Yeah.
is
And so I think, I mean, to get that far in playoffs and stuff,
yeah,
you got to be pretty proud of yourself for only being a school for about 5 years.
yeah.
I mean,
And then you went on to play Cardinal Ritter, which was at home, which was great.
Yeah.
And I felt so sorry for those people because they had 10 fans, and I mean Carthage
maybe.
showed up. I mean Carthage was. So can you guys hear those cowbells? I mean, because it is
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah,
And the cowbell thing is funny. So tell that story.
So like they banned we have a tunnel that we run out of and everything, and like I guess in the playoffs it's like a mission rule. We can't do that, and we can't have our cannon that we fire after every touchdown. And so like everybody in the stand just got cowbells, and student section brought drums and stuff. And
it was,
we ended up having fireworks after the game.
yeah.
That was the great.
That was after the Republic game, wasn't it? Yeah, because it was light outside the
yeah.
Cardinal Ritter game. That was a Republic game. That it was really, really loud.
Yeah.
Cardinal Ritter, it was raining. It was nasty.
It
which
was
we still
horrible.
had a bunch of people show up just to.
Yes,
There's the
because
raining
and
and-
your fan base, it's both of you. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I mean, and it just keeps growing. It's so fun, but I mean, the Charlestons are crazy. We all travel in a pack. We're like a weird cult, anyway, because we're just always together in a giant pack. And I mean, if what our people are playing, we're gonna support no matter what sport it is, and it's so fun because we're just passionate about it. So then you make it to the state championship, which everyone was just. How happy were you? Were you just
I don't think anybody thought like at the beginning of the season that we were gonna make it to state this year. I mean, I think everybody knew.
I think everyone
potential, but I don't think anybody like thought like this team's actually gonna go that far.
really?
and I don't think like going through like the whole season, no one ever picked our side. Like
Yeah,
it was always 3-1.
like
who's gonna win?
It's like we had
it
something
was-
to prove every week.
Oh, really? And the
Yeah.
coach tells you that?
We were like the
or you
underdogs
just
almost every
read that
week.
on social media, or where you
kind of both.
Yeah,
both? And he tells you this too.
like
Yeah.
The coach sees it like we did too.
Like no one had us beating Republic, or no one had us
Yeah,
whipping Webb, like beating
Yeah.
Webb.
Or Cardinal Ritter.
Yeah, or Cardinal Ritter. They were
Whoa.
good.
they were a good.
No one
team.
had us.
But
in
the
that game.
rain really helped us. They were
Yeah,
a
'cause
passing
they
team. We're a driving team, and so
Yeah.
that was that they could not hold on to the ball. Those
Yeah.
I honestly I felt sorry for them by the end of the game. They turned it over
Yeah, I think
two or
like
three times, and then had two interceptions, and then
Yeah, our defense played lights out that game. They held them to 8 points.
your defense this
Held
year.
them to 8 plays on the second in the second half.
They had 8 offensive plays.
It was unbelievable. The defense was unbelievable. So then we have to drive 3.5 hours to get to Platte City, or to get to St. Joe
St.
and
Joe.
meet Platte City. This team comes in. They've got 5 kids going to Division I schools.
Yeah, and they have 11 kids with offers, right? That have offers to go play.
Yeah, like they were.
The whole team has
I
basically.
mean, they were.
They were so stacked.
They were.
And were they good sports? Did you feel like because they
were-
seemed
I did.
like
Yeah.
I was actually really surprised. They
Yeah.
were.
They-
class acts? They were
yeah.
just a classy team.
Yeah.
See, that is nice because when like at the end of the game, the whole student section on the other side was yelling,
Yeah.
BS and stuff about some calls. But also, I thought the officials were great in that game. There was a couple of calls that were questionable on both sides, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they hardly ever threw the flag.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I remember one flag, and I couldn't really tell what happened, but I was thinking to myself, it was like third quarter. I was like, is that the
Yeah.
first flag
They
that's
called
been
blocking
thrown
the
all
back.
game?
I know.
Which I don't mind because like it was. I mean,
You got
they were just
play.
letting us play.
Letting you play, and it was and that was great because nobody was just doing dumb things. Everybody was playing smart football.
Yeah.
I think they were you guys wore them out. They had not played a game like that all year.
Yeah.
You were expected to lose by 30.
Yeah.
They were like the only team that ever played them close was Rockhurst, who was a Class 6 school before.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys get to overtime. I mean, it's tied at overtime. What is that called? Onside kick?
Yeah.
Or you guys are so
We kicked a
that
little.
could not have gone more perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the most perfectly executed play I've ever seen in my whole life. And then you blocked the punt.
Yeah.
Or the
extra point.
in
You blocked the
overtime.
extra point.
in overtime.
That's when I peed a little. So you guys, I'm like, but I'm telling you guys, I wanted to kill your uncle because he looks at me as soon as the second half starts and something went our way. Maybe it was the offside kick recovery. Because we just won a state championship. I'm going, shut your mouth. You cannot say stuff like that because we're all so stupidly superstitious. You're like, don't wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby, right now. But then he goes into overtime, and I look up and I see you two, and was it Eric? Ethan. Why do I keep calling him Eric?
His
Is
dad.
that's his dad? Okay, that's his dad. Go off to the side, and you guys kneel down, and I'm like, oh, they're praying. And I literally prayed with you because I really just wanted to take pictures, but I'm like, no, we need all the prayers that we can get. I'm going to pray with them. And I prayed and prayed and prayed. And I just thought, man, do you think our crowd was as big as theirs?
I thought it was sure. It was loud.
It was
like just as
so
loud.
you could hear us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
It was
was-
good. Because, man, we
That
gave
whole
it our
game,
all.
I couldn't hear anything hardly.
Yeah,
No,
me either. Like
just cowbells. You can hear the cowbell.
You can hear everybody screaming.
We were screaming as loud as we could. I went deaf from the cowbells. Like I couldn't hear for 3 days the first time. So I wore earplugs from then on.
I think my mom, that one game, she bought like 35 cowbells and gave them out to the student section.
She came with cowbells. We need more cowbell. It's funny now because I think Carthage is just going to be known for these cowbells.
Yeah.
And it's great. I mean, it's super fun. But what you guys, so they score immediately.
Yeah, like
which
first play, I think, of overtime. Well, it starts on the 25-yard line.
One little guy, he was fast as lightning. I mean, he was so fast. And I suppose he wasn't so little, but compared to the other guys, he looked tiny.
Yeah.
And who was number 13 on our team?
Jack Carlton.
His dad was sitting behind us, and every time he'd run out, the first time he ran out, I guess, he goes, "Oh, look, isn't he cute?" And we just died. And so every time he would run out on the field, I'd say, "Oh, look, isn't he cute?" And he goes, "Yeah, he's so cute." It was so unexpected. And then when you guys blocked their field goal, their extra point, it was like,
we're gonna win this game.
We're gonna win this game. You know,
that's what I think I told Jeriah. I was like,
yeah.
So Kevin, you did it too. I know.
We just gotta go.
And you did. And so what on earth? So they ran the ball the whole time, which I know nothing about football except from my first love of football came when Austin, my other nephew played, my oldest nephew, played for Webb City, and he played for Pitt, and he was a wide receiver.
Yeah.
So as a wide receiver, I want you to pass the ball because I want to see him catch it and I want to see him run. So I love to watch them throw the ball, and we don't throw the ball near enough. And when we do, Tate is like a machine, you know, it's so fun. And so, so many of the guys can really do it.
Yeah.
And our quarterback was incredible, but we run and run and run because we have Carthage football.
Our scheme, like coming to the game, since we're like, because we just like all season pounded through everybody's throat.
You did, and you get 6 yards a time, so why not make it, keep doing it?
So like our scheme, like coming to the game was just like bully the guys up front, bully their defense, and just we pretty much did it all game. And then it really, like at the end and overtime, it came down like they just made one more big play than we did offensively. And
so what made they pass the ball?
I mean,
I think we just thought they were coming down, which they did. They brought the smoke, and we just couldn't get it off back in time. And
did the coach call that? I mean, that was his play, right?
Yeah.
And so
we just we were trying to beat him over the top.
So my sister was listening watching it online, watching it on the streaming thing or whatever. And she uses all these. She's quite the football person, and I don't understand half the stuff she's talking about. But she kept saying. They kept glazing Platte City, just the whole game. It was just Platte City this, Platte City that. And they were incredible. She said they did a little glazing for Cooper Charleston too, so that made me proud. But all of you guys that are in our defense, they said there is a lot of talent on this team.
Yeah.
I think they were shocked. I think you guys shocked everybody.
I think we shocked everybody.
But she said they kept saying, she goes, anybody that's watching this game and is listening to this too, they're just running up the middle. They just keep running up the middle. Why don't they just stand in the middle? They keep running it up the middle. And it's like, oh my gosh, okay. So why do we keep doing that if we know that we're going to do it? So he did something different, and we should have probably just ran it up the middle. Hindsight's, but I don't know that we could have gotten it through either.
It's a hard decision.
Horrible decision.
Because if we would have got that pass and we would have scored, then it would have been the greatest thing ever because we would have won the game.
Yeah.
But then we didn't get it. But if we would have ran the ball.
But then he fumbles, we think, but they call it back.
Yeah. They called it. It was an
interference, like a whistle interference or something like that in the play.
The whistle early,
and it's supposed to be dead. And that's what they called it. And when I didn't hear, which I wasn't going to hear with all the people yelling and stuff,
because they thought they won the game and it wasn't over yet.
And to be honest, I thought they won the game too.
Me too.
I was so mad. I seen the ball and I went to dive, and the kid just jumped out. I was like, oh. And then we got another play. We had another chance, and we just
4th and 2 and
couldn't convert.
Yeah. So like I talked about earlier, it's just a game, but it doesn't feel like that, does it? When you're in it, it doesn't feel like that at all. Because for some people, it's not just a game. It can be a career, right?
Yeah.
It can pay for your college. It can do so many things. I mean, and for the moms and the dads, even the dad in front of me was crying. I don't know who his son was, but I think he was a senior, and it was super sad. And he said he'll never play again, you know, and that part sucks. I'll never forget Quincy's last game, you know, when she went to pitch for Texas State. And it's you are your parents and your people that love you feel it as much as you do. You know, we want it for you guys as much as you want it for yourselves, but I'm telling you, nobody wants it like a mama. And your sweet mamas were so devastated. I mean, it was awful. And it's just, God, I've been there, and it just sucks, you know, because it's devastating.
It's so hard too, because when we play from like, I don't know, like flag football all the way on, and we've just worked our whole entire, like, not entire lives, but like,
well, a long
time just
for that moment.
And I kept saying that during the game, like, we've worked so long to get to this point. Let's just go out and have fun and kick some butt. And we did.
Yeah, you did.
And it just
I saw on that day, I went shopping that morning to try to find some blue, you know, something that would stand out. And I saw a shirt that said, "I hope both teams just have fun." I go, boy, that is not something that anyone in our family would ever say. And I laughed so hard. So what does our team look like for next year?
We'll be good next year. I mean, it's our grade.
Yeah.
And our grade, we lost two games our whole youth season. We lost, two or three our whole youth season.
Something like that.
So our grade's
Strong.
good. I mean, a lot of people are, I mean, I don't think a lot of people are going to believe in us just like they did this year, but I mean, that doesn't mean
But
that
you
we're
feel
going to.
pretty good about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to replace quite a bit on the defense and a few on the offense, but.
Did you guys watch the Chiefs game last night and get to see yourselves on TV? That was kind of cool. It's not literally long enough, and I didn't love the celebration at the end. It's like,
all plaques.
Yeah, it was that part kind of sucked.
We were sitting on the bench, Lime were sitting on the bench. I don't know where I was at.
You were praying. You guys said you prayed how many times during the game?
3 in the fourth quarter.
I love that. So your parents taught you right. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. So you've told Coach from day one that you were going to go rope, right? Like roping was the most important thing to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've told him, but like, that's just something
I told him now.
Yeah, like that's just something I've always.
Well, he knows that.
I've grown up doing my whole life, and that's something I probably will go do after high school.
But even now, since all of this has happened, you're getting a lot of recognition. I mean, you could possibly get to go play college ball.
Yeah, I'd have to just like not play by ear, but just.
Well, yeah, weigh the offer and see what.
Yeah.
So both of my girls obviously had the scholarship opportunities. Quincy, they wanted her to rodeo. They also wanted to play softball, and I said, "You can rodeo your whole life. You know, softball is right now, and you don't get this opportunity again."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You can rodeo your whole life, but there is a lot of money, and it's a lot on your body. How sore are you guys right now?
Really kind of hurts.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. Do you want to go play football?
I mean, if I had the opportunity to, I mean, I would.
Yeah.
It's not just like I would play college football. It's not that I don't want to, but like everybody's gonna have their last snap of football Sunday, and it's just like I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right. So these little kids that are coming up playing football, what do you have any advice for them?
Work your butt off.
Yeah, it's hard, huh? It's not easy. Do you feel unsafe? Do you think it's unsafe? You know, there was all this stuff about concussions and everything. You really think the helmets now are better and they have you protected?
Nothing's wrong.
Hit somebody as hard as you can. It don't matter.
Hit someone as hard as you can.
It might. Like, you might.
You'll be dizzy.
I thought you guys hurt that quarterback from Platte County. I thought you ruined his career.
He like fell on his own, they said. We were watching film, but
Tate did it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
But I thought that he was hurt bad, but he was fine.
He kept popping up, but
Yeah.
you hurt some. He hurt a lot of them.
He was really good.
Yeah, he was a good quarterback.
He was really good, and he I think he's just a classy guy. He was listening to him talk. He seemed like a class act guy. I can't wait to watch him play, college ball. It'll be a blast to watch him follow his career. But your brother starts next year, right?
Yeah.
How's that going to work?
I think it'll be all right. I don't think I'll get to play with him. I won't get to play with him, I don't think, but we'll be on the same team, I guess you could say.
Yeah, so that'll be kind of fun.
Yeah. I've never been on the same team with my brother, but
yeah, well, Quincy and Emma did that, and Quincy was just like you guys. She was so much bigger than Emma. It's like you have the same parents. Why do you have one that's this size and one that's this size? It's like they think genetics, and bull breeding and all this stuff is all this, and horses, we all worry about all these genetics. Same cow, same bull. I have one that's 5'11", one that's 5'3". So I don't know if that really means anything because it looks different. But Emma was a point guard. Quincy obviously was a post at 5'11". And Emma tried to her big sister one day, and let's just say she went across the floor like a little rag doll. Quincy's like, I don't think so. And just threw her off into the side. So Colton may get a dose of that this year. I hope not. I hope he's fast enough that you guys can't catch him. But we'll see. And I'm just glad we're all on the same team because that would be terrible. Everybody's super proud of you guys, and I think that it was super cool that you showed the world that you weren't going to let up. At the end of the game, you would not hold the second place trophy.
No.
It's still a really big deal, right?
But
it's not what you wanted.
Yeah, we got second, but
we made it to state, and that's a big accomplishment. Now that I look at it, at the moment I was like, I was just so mad how we just lost. It was on our fingertips too. I mean, we had everything.
Yeah.
We had them dead and rights to win the game. We had blocked the extra point, and we just had to punch it in one last time.
Yeah.
I know it. But that was such a Charleston move right there. You're just like, I'm not holding that sixth place. We didn't come here for second place. Yeah. So that was pretty good. Well, thank you guys for coming in and talking to me and for staying hooked. I think it's important that even when you didn't get to play the position that you grew up playing and that you loved, you thought that's what you loved. How fun is it now just to tackle people?
Well, I don't like the O-line doesn't get much recognition of when you're running back or quarterback, when you score a touchdown, it's
right.
Like, you get the recognition. And it's like a coach told me one time, he was like, you won't ever get recognized when I played center, and I played center last year. And he was like, you won't ever get recognized until you do one thing bad.
Yeah.
And then once you do one thing bad, you're like the not the enemy, but you're
either the hero or the zero.
You're always the zero or like a hero, but you get recognized, but you like it's just not it's not
as prestigious. Yeah. Yes.
And so when we take it up on ourselves, like when we do something good, we get happy for ourselves, and like the O-line, when he pancakes someone, like it's just like heck yeah, like or like when I paint, like it's just within us, we just cheer on each other, like just on the O-line. I mean, like when we go back and watch film, it's like everyone sees it, but in the moment, it's just different.
Everybody's watching the running backs and quarterbacks.
Which right?
I would if I was watching the game, I'd be watching the quarterbacks and stuff too. I'm not saying like watch us, but it's
but they can't do their jobs unless you guys are doing yours.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that you look at the poor Chiefs right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're out 3 starters or.
Yeah, they're just tired. They've been on top for so long. They're just tired and they need a break. I think they're going to get one. Yeah. Sadly, it's not what we all wanted, but I think they're going to get one. But anyway, sometimes in life we don't get to do the things that we want to do, but when you stay hooked, you get to go play in a state championship, right? Yeah.
Right. I was not ready to play. Like I was telling myself, I'm not playing scout team again this year. Like I'm not gonna take all this time off for rodeo and play scout team. And I wish I would never said that to myself, because like now that I think about, like if you don't have a scout team, you don't have a team on football. Like, you have to practice against someone.
Right.
And
Because that's who makes them
but
stronger.
that's just so hard to even like do, because then like you think linemen don't get any recognition in the game. What about the people on the sideline, or like a senior on the sideline didn't ever get playing time, but they played scout team their whole year.
Right.
All their 4 years and helped us get better to win the game. So it's like, you can say linemen don't get recognized too, but I mean the people on the sideline that play scout team, which usually the people on the scout team get their chance like in a few years. It's
super hard. That is part of building. Riding the pine is part of, the building
It's
process.
just part of
You gotta serve your time, right?
Yeah.
To get on the line. So that's an important fact. So thank you to the guys on the scout team, because we would not be the Carthage Tigers without you. You are Carthage Tigers too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're also runner-up state champions, every single one of them, all of you guys. So congratulations on a great year, and thank you for talking to me today. I love you both. I'm very proud of you. Proud of more of your praying than you're playing, but I think it was an incredible season, and I can't wait to watch you again next year.